Hey everybody, you know, a lot of times I talk about behavior, how people sabotage themselves, and I've in the past spoken about how what I'm doing here with the report and helping people and coaching people has really opened up my eyes as to behavior and how people, do themselves in, sabotage themselves. It's incredible. It's really incredible. I had a guy the other day, he said, Mike, he's been with me for a pretty long time. He said, Mike, I got to cancel the service. I have no complaints. No complaints whatsoever, he tells me. But my problem is I tend to overthink things and then I can't pull the trigger. I can't take action. Just like, I'm thinking about this. I'm like, well, listen, buddy. I was thinking, I have a very simple antidote to that. Stop overthinking things and take action. You know, in the past I've talked about the desire for perfection is the killer of results. This desire for precision and perfection. We have a lot of you here on this channel put up comments like, oh, with your technical analysis, like you think you have to be absolutely exact in your entry point and your exit point, and you will do nothing until you, with all your lines and your charts and your candlesticks and your bars and your moving averages and your Bollinger Bands and everything, you need to get that absolute precise point. Well, that is unattainable on a consistent level. And this pursuit of absolute perfection and absolute precision and absolute perfect timing, which is again unattainable, will keep you like this guy. It's another way of saying for this guy, he overthinks the situation and therefore he does not pull the trigger. He cannot take action, and it is action that produces results. It is action that produces success. It is action that ultimately takes you from here to where you want to go. It is inaction that keeps you in one place, and inaction is caused exactly as this guy understood, overthinking, but yet he has self-inflicted a paralysis on himself. He knows what the problem is. This is a fascinating thing, and it doesn't only apply to trading, it applies to life in general and people's behavior, that they know, they might be aware of the mechanism or the problem, but there is a resistance to break that behavior. There is almost a fear of breaking that behavior because, for lack of a better way to understand it, there must be some comfort in that behavior. That they can say, yeah, my problem is I overthink. What is that actually saying? I'm too smart, right? I'm too smart. It's the same thing with people who don't have patience. The people who don't have patience to wait for a trade to go to its fruition, however long that may take. The lack of patience is another way that they are saying, I am too important. I cannot be made to wait. I need that reward now. It's overinflated self-importance. Now, they might not understand it in that way. They might not express it in that way. This guy says, I overthink. But in that statement, embedded in that statement is an internal belief that I'm so smart. That I just have to look at these things and analyze and think. Analysis to paralysis. Now, he has isolated the problem, yet he has not or is not willing to take steps to correct the problem. It's very easy. Just take action. It doesn't matter what you do. I'll repeat that. It does not matter what you do. What matters is your ability to manage yourself and course correct. We're never always going to get it right. We're never always going to get it right. But if we can manage our own behavior and course correct, then we will always guide the result to where we want it to go. Control your emotions, control your behavior, have self-confidence, know you have the skills to guide it to where you want it to go. That's why I always say I could take darts and throw it at a dartboard and make money. It's not about this seeking of absolute precision. That's a killer of results. That's a destroyer of results. This guy knows what his problem is, but yet this self-inflicted paralysis, he doesn't want to break out of it, so he's comfortable in this failure that he has created for himself. He's bragging about it. Mike, I overthink it. He's not asking me, Mike, help me. Very simple. I could help anybody like that. Just take action. Close your eyes. You don't even have to look at what the market is doing. As a matter of fact, for those of you who never bought my Forex video course, when I used to give these live courses, and the course on video, you could see it. At one point in my course, it was a 5-day course, all day long, right? 25 hours of teachings. But at one point in the course, Forex, I asked the students, give me a random trade right now, something totally unplanned. You could give me any currency pair at any level and try to think of the worst possible trade you could think of and give it to me right now. I have no idea what you're going to give to me. And every single time I worked out of that trade at a profit. To try to show people that it doesn't matter. None of it, that you could just pick a trade right now. I could take any trade right now. Forex, Aussie yen. I don't care. I'll go short Aussie yen. I could take any stock and trade out of it. Unless it's something that it just completely blows up and goes bankrupt. But with stocks, I'm diversified. So the point is, it doesn't matter. And when you say things like I overthink, or when you say things, you know, I need that profit right now, you're actually saying something else. You're saying, I think I'm too smart. Therefore, I cannot proceed in this game because I'm just too smart. Self-inflicted paralysis. Or, wait, how long you want me to wait? What you're really saying is, I'm too important to wait. I need that profit right now. So I'm going to stop myself out with a bunch of little stop losses, and I'm going to go on the next trade, and you know what? You're never going to make any money. That's how it works. Very simple, folks. This game is very, very simple. Extremely simple. But you all make it complicated for yourselves. Think about that.